I gotta roll out here in a second. So, sourdough starter. We have, I need to figure out how this band works. I learned a new word. First, captions are auto-generated. I am your weird friend. I do say weird things, and I'm getting ready to say something that I probably really say. I just don't know what the captions are going to say, what it is, but sometimes it says crazy stuff. I learned this gick on top of the sourdough starter is called a hooch. We're not going to go into the other terminology I learned today, but it's hard to do seriously. I'm going to pour my hooch down the drain, and it's responsible for making it a little more sour, and I seriously can't with a straight face. So the hooch is going down the drain. It looks kind of weird. Okay. And then I'm supposed to get rid of half of this. Ooh, it got on me. I'm just going to wipe it on my apron. We'll deal with that later. Okay. I'm gonna stir a little. And then I know I need to discard half. So, hoochie coochie. I'm thinking a Chattahoochee. Coochie. Need to discard half. You know what I really wish I'd done was weigh my glass so that I could do it very precisely. It's a different texture than yesterday. I'm trying to see what our measurement is. We're at almost 300. I don't know that I have to be as precise as what I'm trying to be. Y'all, I'm weird. We all know this, right? We know I'm weird. Okay. Tell everybody. Trying to find my large. That's my extra large, I think. Yes, this is my large. It's got a little water in it. All right, let's get my discardings ready. Discardings. We're gonna get my 2 cup. I'm gonna take a couple of scoops out. Kind of reminds me of a mucus texture, which makes me like vomity. I'm not a fan. Like not a fan of that texture. You want to make me throw up quicker than anything, that would be it. Something stringy, slimy. Not my thing. Okay, so I think I got about half out. There we go. It probably doesn't have to be, you know, to a science. Next up, we're going to move this jar. Remember Amazon? I think I looked up what that is. I'm going to look up how to pronounce it before I butcher that. That kind of reminded me of hoochie coochie. So, here we go. I'm going to measure a cup and a cup. Please don't get my flour wet. It probably is not helping anything that I leave the flour in the freezer. And my filtered water is from the fridge, so it's cold. But the handy dandy little thermostat doodad on the jar is really cool. Not real sure how much I believe that it's 100% accurate because I haven't tested it yet, but it's pretty cool for like a roundabout. I think we're a cup-ish without pushing it all the way down. Push it. I'm gonna be able to close this bag soon. I'm gonna be running out to the flour. So it's from our grocery store. Hayes is the one. So I love this. It's the scoop and spreader. The scoop and spreader has been in the outlet. I don't know if it's still in the outlet, but it might be one of my favorites. So I have a few. I'll pour my cold water in. So I did a cup-ish of flour. I'm doing a cup of water. And we'll let it sit for another day and see if it'll buble. I don't need so much hoochie coochie ends. That was a lot. It's like super mix it up real good. Like I feel like I need an immersion blender, but I don't know how well that would work for. Oh, you know what? I need to get a Danish dough hook thingy. That's what I need. Whisk. Danish whisk? Is that what it's called? See, this doesn't seem very dough-esque. Thanks for coming along the ride of sourdough startings. I should have probably phoned a friend and asked Barbara and Melissa for the secrets, since I've seen a beautiful sourdough loaf baked from Melissa, or by her. Oh, if you hear smacking, it's Moo. He has decided to eat. You got some flour up in here, It's cold now. This is 64. Hope I don't mess stuff up like that. I'll try to remember tomorrow to let it sit out. It smells like flour. I feel like I'm making a roux, but it's a chunky one. Y'all, there's gotta be a better way. It's like my smash and stir gravy way. Sort of. I need like a rounded spatula to smash it all. I feel chunks. Doesn't seem like it's the extra gross texture currently though. Okay. That's probably good. We'll let it do its thing and heat up. Heat up, Buttercup. We got some flour up here. And I think the reason you want a big jar, oh, I got more chunks. I'm glad I'm using another tool. Is if you're only getting rid of half each day, but you're pouring in the same whole amount, it's going to grow. Boshi. Chunks. Okay. Word for the live. 2. You can do the number, you can spell it out. Since we're on day 2 of the sourdough starter, message me the word 2, and that will get you entered into this month's giveaway. Oh, there's nothing on the bottom. I thought maybe I had some like, chunk. I mean, smash and stir. So, there's a link in the description. Hit that link. It'll take you straight to Facebook Messenger and message me the word or the number 2. Not for poo, but for the second day of our sourdough starter. Told you I'm full of all kinds of stuff, y'all. Probably some of that too. We poured off our hooch today. Seriously, look that up. It's very entertaining. Just think of me like a child with that one. Okay, so we did that. I'm gonna look up how to pronounce this cloth little cappy doodad and educate you on that later whenever I'm more educated on it. And we're gonna go get her done. So I hope you have a great rest of your day. I gotta figure out what we're eating for dinners. Here we go. It's like a shower cap-ish, but the temperature did go down to 18 degrees or 64. And we're at almost 500. I'm assuming that's like a milligram measurement. So I did read that you're supposed to put your band where it is so you can see where it grows. So I'm not good at making it even all the way around. So there we go. All right. Thank y'all for tuning in. Remember, message me a number 2 to be entered into this month's giveaway. And I'm going to clean up my messes and get her done. I will catch y'all later. Let me know if you have any questions. And I hope this turns out really good in about a week. And I hope I can make something. Sometimes I've read it takes 2 weeks. And I'm ready to have bread today. So it is not a short process. I mean, in the scheme of things, it's not years, but it's not super short. but I'm not in for the sour of sours, so the hooch went in a journey. And I'm going to go Google some more about that here in a minute. Thank you so much for tuning in. Holler if you have any questions.